In the light of the ongoing presidential election petition tribunal, the possibilities that the court would invalidate and order a rerun of the election is real. The Supreme Court has held that accreditation by BVAS results on Form EC8A and the Voters Register are the three foundations of collation of election results. The Supreme Court equally has held that verification of accreditation results on the Form EC8A is mandatory to assure the integrity of the election process as attached. Also, the Supreme Court held that Regulations 48A and 38(1)(2)(3) provided that results from the polling unit must be scanned and transmitted to the electronic collection system and IREV. In addition, the Supreme Court held that the verification of accreditation number on the INEC hard copy with that on the physical BVAS machine, the results scored by political parties must be verified with the results scanned and transmitted at the polling unit onto the electronic collation system and the IREV. INEC collation systems forms the back end of IREV. It is the mirror. In other words, INEC collation system is a copy of the IREV viewable only by INEC staff. INEC at the court said it did not use the electronic collation system or IREV for collation. INEC also implied it did not verify the results scored by political parties on the hard copy form EC8A with the scanned copies uploaded onto the collation system and the IREV. INEC admitted that by the time it declared results, only about 31% of the results had been uploaded onto the electronic collation system and the IREV. The IREV shows that results from over 18,000 are unreadable for reason of not being clear, mutilated, or wrong documents. Evidences also show that nearly 10,000 polling units have no accreditation or incorrect accreditation and subject to cancellation. The IREV portal shows that nearly about 10,000 of the results are yet to be uploaded. From the above, a total of about 38,000 or 22% of the polling units results are either unverifiable or questionable. If one uses average of 500 PVCs collected, then we'll talk about 19 million disenfranchised voters. If we would take average of 100 voters per polling unit, we land at about 4 million votes. In either case, much more than the margin of a lead of 1.8 million votes. The courts have only two authorities: A, to invalidate the election, or B, change the winner of the election according to Section 134 and 136 of the Electoral Act. The court has no power to declare a runoff between two candidates according to the law. It is for INEC to decide depending on the condition of the outcome of the election. Judging from the position of INEC, which is clearly contrary to the law, and the enormous verifiable evidences of non-compliance or malpractices, I believe it is safe to expect the court to annul the presidential election and order a complete rerun wherein all the qualified candidates could participate. It is therefore not too soon for various candidates and their parties to start strategizing and preparing for the inevitable rerun, maybe between December 2023 and February 2024.